I had made it to my paradise. Finally, a place where I could live in peace. My first task on the island was finding food. The journey had taken a massive toll, leaving me exhausted and starving. Nothing, 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 nothing. What a sick joke. There were no fish along the shores, no critters scurrying among the rocks, not even a single bug hiding in the grass. It was barren, completely, entirely. It was just me and the raptors. Too bad their flesh is so foul. Day turned to night as I bemoaned my terrible fortune. If only I had been more careful, less impulsive. Such thoughts ridiculed me endlessly, chasing rest from my eyes. The next day, a ruin off the shore seized my attention. I had heard of such places from wandering tech hunters, remnants of the old world, full of treasure. But this one was in shambles, and there was something enormous living in it. Even if the stories were true, even if there were a massive stockpile of food inside, it would do me no good if I was caught by the Mega Raptor. Leaving the ruin behind, I resumed my wandering, not searching for food anymore, simply occupying myself as hunger slowly whittled away at my flesh. Longing for the mainland crept into my thoughts, or rather, longing for the meals I had once enjoyed there. Such fantasizing was pointless. I didn't know how to swim, nor did I have the money to buy so much as a single piece of dried meat.
Mmm, good meat.
Hello?
What human? Why here?
I washed up on shore. Why? How are you here? I didn't see you when I was exploring earlier. Anyways, do you think you could help? I heard this was a peaceful place, but there's no food, and I don't know how to swim. Would you carry me back to the mainland?
No food?
I can't eat that. I'm not a hiver. I would get sick.
So weak.
Will you help or not?
No. No. No thanks.
What? Why not?
Pay. Then help.
I don't have any money.
Kill Big Raptor.
That huge thing? You've got to be kidding. I'm starving here. You think I stand a chance against that monster? Besides, I can't get to that ruin. I already said I don't know how to swim.
I'd carry you to ruin any time. Till then, bring good meat. Trade for nasty human food.
Fine. I guess I don't have a choice. So, I got to work. I began my first attempt. Sneaking up, I closed the distance, then attacked. I fled, then re-engaged to draw a single raptor out. It was much tougher than I anticipated, and after taking a few hits, I was knocked down. I kept trying, fighting and losing repeatedly, until finally I beat one. The second and third, fourth and fifth followed in quick succession. I turned in my raptor meat for food whenever the bug was around. His rates were fair, considering no one else would ever willingly pay for rotten flesh. I was surviving and growing stronger. My days were filled with combat. How long had I been on the island? Weeks? Months? More? How many raptors had I killed? How much of their meat had I traded? They were no longer a challenge. I could safely fight an entire group at once. I'm ready. Have you brought the equipment I asked for?
Human armor. Here.
Now, let's end this. Bring me to the ruin. The hiver hooked me over his shoulder, and we made our way to the Megaraptor's nest. My time on the island seemed like such an odd, faraway dream. I had suffered So much constant fighting, rain and wind, little rest, and scraps as my only food. Either I would defeat the Megaraptor, or I would die trying.
Good luck.
There were weapons and pieces of armor strewn about. Doubtless, the beast had bested many other warriors. I ignored the ghostly warnings and began the fight. The Megaraptor was unbelievably tough, and its strikes were heavy. But it was just a dumb beast. It had no strategy or skill. I, on the other hand, was at my best. I had done nothing but train since arriving on the island. The battle was taking far longer than I ever expected. I was bleeding battered and bruised, my wounds deteriorating as time passed, but I pressed on until finally... I did it.
Impressed. Take you to mainland now?
Just a moment.
What?
I should have known. What the...
They acknowledge you are the new king of Raptor Island.
So, that's what happened. It hardly sounds real. If not for that creature, I don't think I could believe it. It was absolutely miserable, but the Megaraptor's horns are worth a fortune. So, if I can find a town willing to take me, I could buy a home and settle down. That might be a bit tough. Yeah, I just wish there was somewhere I could go. Somewhere I wouldn't have to worry about bandits, cannibals, swamp raptors, or anything like that. Somewhere where no one would bother me. Funny you should mention that. There's a man living in the crater of Aria to the southwest of the Sten Desert, with an ability very similar to yours. He's so notorious that I'm certain no one bothers him. Oh, son of a bitch.